level. Next level.
Friends, I don't have a lot for you today. It was just work and errands kind of day. Work was mostly not paid, unfortunately. I don't have a lot of details on that new label. And I was figuring out how to set up the spiraling feature so when I draw this psychedelic weird label, it will repeat all over, and trying to figure out how I can pull things together because I'm looking from a scan of like a very old anatomy drawing. Kind of looks like it was also a collage. I don't know where he got this art from. But basically, I don't even know how the body is going to be on the label because it's a vertical image and a horizontal label. So I've got a lot of questions for him. He hasn't been answering anything. He's been busy today, so I think tomorrow I'm going to put together a big email because I need to know how we're going to lay this out. Do you want it cropped so the upper body is large on the label, or not cropped, it's small in the middle, there's a lot of other space, or horizontal so you see the whole thing? And then I need to figure out the style of drawing because the inspiration that he sent is very bright psychedelic, bold, neon-y, and the artwork is like dot matrixy printer vintage scan muted colors. So do I draw it in the muted colors? Do I redraw the art to make it bolder so I can do the bolder colors, or do I do a weird combination, which I don't think would work? So yeah, and asking me what kind of elements and all this other things. Okay, quickly go put that away and then get a wipe. I put wipes in that bathroom. Yeah, chocolate all over. Yeah, so it's frustrating when I can't just make progress. And the stuff I did today may or may not be used in the end because he just wasn't answering. Sometimes I forge forward and it turns out that's not the direction we were going in. So I can't really bill for them. Okay, after you change though. I don't want it to get rubbed off. So yeah, it was that cutting it out too, like cutting the background out, but I only did the upper half. At the time he hadn't answered if we were going to crop it, and he's like, no, when he finally answered at 5 p.m. and I had emailed at 10 a.m. So I only cut out the top half, so I might have to cut out the bottom half too. I don't know what we're doing. I'm going to email him. So I did that, and then I went out on an errand with Jax to get a few grocery items because Danny had grocery shopped at Trader Joe's, but turns out we were out of eggs and milk and cereal, like all these basics that we needed just like right away. So I went out and got those and a couple other things. And fed Jax at the coffee shop. I had a muffin and an iced coffee. And it was thundering like crazy, so I saw that Sebastian came in from playing while we were at the store. He came home and he had seen he got a little city set as his reward for finding that Hearthstone. I told him to get a reward, so I found the set that was only $6 on sale. He's very happy because he's trying to build a big Lego city. And yeah, he worked on that while we were gone. I came home. Did I have lunch? No, since I had the muffin, I just had some popcorn. I ate something salty after that. And then I got back to all that work of trying to test things out and whatnot. And yeah, I was stuck until dinner time when, well, packages arrived. Like all that ordering I did, Walmart's ridiculous. And when you choose shipping, they try to get as much as they can from local Walmarts and deliver it to you by courier. So I had a courier drop off the package, and then 15 minutes later I got an alert that a driver was coming with the Lego set that had been an extra order that night. That was just in a little Walmart bag. And as he pulled up, an official Walmart van pulled up, which I've never gotten anything from a van. It's always been somebody's car with another package, and they stop and talk outside. And I'm just like, oh my god. And yeah, they both drop off their stuff in my, and there's still 2 more things coming, but they're coming FedEx tomorrow, so ridiculous. So yeah, I did stop at times to open up all that madness. And then Amazon came with a pencil case for Jax, this folder, pocket folder thing he had been recommended for sorting homework, I guess. I don't know if it's on the list. It was only $4. And then this stupid $13 planner I was talking about. But it turns out I ordered one for 20 to 23, like the years, like this year that just ended. That was what the website had linked me to. And I'm like, why are you still selling this bulk price? Why are you still selling this at all? It's dead. It doesn't work. So I immediately put in that I was going to do a return and immediately got into the car and drove the 5 minutes to a UPS store. Not the one where we have our mailbox, but they're really nice and close. They only know me because I do all those Amazon returns of hair dye that's mislabeled. So yeah, I wanted to get it in as soon as possible because I've had so many returns lately and I don't want them to think I'm abusing things. So I feel like if I immediately, once it's delivered, say I'm returning it and then reorder a different version, they know it's legit. So I got it dropped off within 15 minutes of receiving it. And I was ready to wait the full week to get a refund like it took for the hair dye. But no, I got an alert just like 2 hours later that my refund had been processed. So, okay, I don't know why. They're similar price between the two things, but whatever. I'll take it. Danny cooked dinner. He made Trader Joe's ravioli. I love their vegan cashew spinach, I think. Very good. I recommend it even if you're not vegan. And then he took a walk. Yesterday it was my turn to walk with the dog, and Sebastian, I guess he decided to today. They took a very long walk. I had a hot bath that nearly boiled me. I had to just like take a moment to cool down afterwards. And then I was reading Memoirs of a Geisha, which I read very, very long ago, and lent to Laura, which I don't remember doing, but she's like, do you want your book back or do you want it donated? And I was like, I kind of want to read it again. So she gave it to me on the trip and I started reading it again on the drive home. So I'm all caught up, and then I want to be reading it, but I've got to go sit in a dark bedroom, so I've got to figure that out. I usually read Kindle books because I don't need light. But I wish it was the weekend. I don't know why, I just feel like I need that. And yeah, that's it. That's my day. I'm gonna go and get him ready for bed. So, good night. Stay safe. Be kind. And don't forget, wash your hands.